Bitch, I'm in the.
I really need
Welcome
to
to the
pick that
show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian.
I am Mark.
Okay, you do know who you are, right? You got this?
Yeah, fuck you.
What's wrong? Everything good?
No.
You need
things
you need
suck.
something?
Yeah. I need something, but I can't have it. Any which way. Yeah. That would have worked on last week. Any which way. For those
Mark,
that
how
for
are
those
you, buddy?
yeah, bite me. My birthday was good though. I'm not moving no more.
Happy belated.
Yeah, fuck you. You didn't even tell me on my birthday. I don't want to hear your shit. But I'm not moving now. Long story short, the people that were going to buy my house really lied and screwed up and all the fun stuff. So now we decided we're gonna do a bunch more live on location shows around Florida, and hopefully we can get this all done. And you know, you never know.
It's because you like me, isn't it? You like me. You wanted to hang out with me more. You were like, we didn't get enough of it when we were in middle school and high school. So I want to hang out with Brian.
We've known each other for 30 fucking years. What's the difference?
Jesus Christ, that's way too long. Hey, yes. Tonight, dude, you found us some folks that have been on the show. Well, one of the folks have been on the show before. And tonight you have him and his wife who have a movie called Killer Pizza.
Killer Pizza, yes.
And this gentleman has also done a couple of other films that we're going to talk about. Who are those folks, Mark? Who did you get first?
I'm going to just say their first name because I'm going to screw up their last name.
I got the last name. I got this.
Okay.
You say the first name.
Anthony and Mandee
Caimano. Did I do it right?
Hey guys.
No. Nope. I still didn't get it right.
No, it's Caimano, but it doesn't matter. It's no big deal.
I quit.
Yes, Mark. I didn't screw it up.
I quit.
You screwed it up this time.
Well, thanks for having us on tonight.
Absolutely. How are you guys tonight?
Good. We're excited to be on. I've been on before, but this is Mandy's first time.
Yeah, it's my first time.
Yes.
The last time when you were on doing the with the cast for Friday the 13th Blood Loss,
yes.
I was sick.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
She was supposed to be on, but yes, she was sick. Probably sick of, what everybody else is. Any which way.
So you guys, Mandee, you have worked on every film that I'm going to say that Anthony has been a part of, that he's created and done, and I'm sure that there's been the left hand for the right hand, right? So can you tell me a little bit about your role in not just Killer Pizza, but can you tell me about your role in Friday the 13th, the Blood Loss film?
Well, with the Friday the 13th Blood Loss, I'm co-director. I've written part of the script, and I did mainly all of the special effects, makeup, and everything. And I made most of the props for the film as well. What else have I done? I've done so much. The casting,
wardrobe.
Wardrobe. It's basically we divide everything up evenly, and whatever the other person's strong suit is, that's kind of what we take over with.
Production coordinator.
Yeah, that too. Make up all the scheduling and the day-to-day filming shoots, like the scheduling and stuff like that, and email everybody about everything, but we kind of share that part.
Did you guys meet each other doing different films and stuff? How did you guys?
She interviewed me. She was a co-host on a show just like this, and I was working on a different film, and she was interviewing me.
Yeah, at the time, I was a Behind the Scenes podcast, so I was the co-host on that, and I was also an actress on the Dr. Ghoul show. I was a horror host, where I was doing like little segments and everything like that. But we met during the interview.
Awesome. Okay. And how long have you guys been? And how long have you been together?
2.5 years now.
Yeah.
All right. You got 5 more to go, and then you're in the clear. They say you hit like 7 years, and you're good to go. So
They only
What
say
it
that
was?
7-year itch is when everybody like gets all crazy and cheats and stuff. Though I'm watching.
Well, wait. He said that to me the other day. He was like, "I'm watching you." I was like, "Whoa, Mark, easy."
No, I've never said that.
So big news from Forever Entertainment. And Mark has been waiting for this for quite some time. We brought you guys here because we wanted to talk a little bit about Killer Pizza.
Oh yes.
We want to talk about Friday the 13th Blood Loss too. I mean, Mark is, I don't know if you know this or not. I think he's like some kind of Jason fan or something. I'm not sure if anybody else caught that or not.
I don't see it.
Killer Pizza's our next upcoming dedicated feature-length horror comedy film. It's starring some of horror's greatest icons, including Tom Glynn from Creepshow, Al Burke from The Wedding Singer and Killjoy, Walter Phelan, who's Dr. Satan in House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects. He was also attached to Leprechaun 2, Wishmaster, X-Files, Charmed, and Race to Witch Mountain, and Watchmen, and Goosebumps, and Thor, and blah, 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 just on and on and on and on. Nancy Ann Ritter is in Killer Pizza. She's known as the bathroom girl from Scream. Colin Feal, who's an actor, musician. He was in A Hard Place and Phantom Fun World. And Friday the 13th Blood Loss, he'll be in the film. I'm missing a whole bunch. I know Tam Taylor, Christian Bester, who's Jason Voorhees in our movie. Mark Brubaker, who's from HBO's Gilded Age, who's also in Blood Loss. So we have a bunch of cool people attached to Killer Pizza, and a lot of them are here tonight with us. Spoiler alert!
Where are they at?
Hold on. Before we bring them on, this past month, most of our guests are from either Blood Loss or is from Killer Pizza. One of them, we had to cancel one of them because I was supposed to be going to Kentucky at the time to see a movie premiere, but unfortunately we weren't able to go see that. I blame that on the hurricanes, by the way. We had two of them that came through here, and that sort of just put a damper on a lot of things. But and that was Al Burke was supposed to be on the beginning of the month, in which I'm grateful that he's here tonight. We'll bring him on in a minute. Christian Bester was he's a great guy. You know, I loved having him on. He's awesome.
Law and Order's Christian Bester.
Dude, he talks so much. It's weird. The real. That's right.
The real one. Oh my god! How'd you guys manage that one?
Some guy named Anthony was like, "Hey, I got a guy that wants to come on the show."
But I'm grateful that Anthony reached out to us and said, "Hey, look, are you looking for people?" Yeah. Well, I got a month's worth of people for you. And he gave me
Let's not hold these folks up any longer, because there is a lot of people watching right now that we should introduce these folks to. And I'm going to start adding from left to right here. Here's Mr. Robert Kennedy.
Do you want me to introduce these guys? Or
yes, please.
All right. So Robert Kennedy. So the first person coming out is Robert Kennedy, Killer Pizza's very own. Super excited to be able to work on the film with Robert. Oh my God, there he is, Robert. How are you?
Hey everybody, how you doing?
How you doing, Robert?
Good.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come with us.
Who else you got?
Yeah. Oh, we got. Oh my God, Al Burke. If you guys haven't met Al Burke yet, you're in for a real treat. So Al's an actor and pro wrestler. He worked in the WWF and wrestled against all the greatest stars: Andre the Giant, the Ultimate Warrior, the Road Warriors, and so forth. He's worked in every music video ever made. He's worked with Eminem, LMFAO, Lindsay Lohan, Toby Keith, and on and on and on, and hundreds of credits and music videos. He's, of course, from The Wedding Singer. He appeared with Billy Idol, Drew Barrymore, and Adam Sandler. He's worked in Star Trek. He has a following for his role in the Killjoy franchise, Punchy the Clown. And we could probably go on and on and on with Al. Al's only with us for a short time tonight. He actually has to go right from this to working on set. Very busy guy, but he wanted to come on and say hello.
He's going on
and hang out
another
with us for a
podcast,
bit.
Mark. He's going on another podcast. All right,
Al,
up next.
Oh my God, it's the real
Hello.
Al. How's it going, Al?
It's going great. Thanks for having me. Pleasure to be here.
He kind of reminds me of a guy. I'm going to say some names later. I'm going to kind of name drop something. But this man, maybe you know who I'm talking about. The guy wore gloves. He wears gloves, but he played a guy named Jason Voorhees at one point. He kind of reminds me of him. I'm just saying. He's giving me vibes. Who else we got?
All right, who else do we have? We have actor, musician, the world famous Colin Fiel. From the day, oh my God, it's Colin.
How's it going?
And
What's up, Colin?
Homie there behind him. Colin, who are you? Who's your co-star?
This is Elle, or 11. She's blind and deaf. She's a delightful little idiot. I love her.
She has no
she
clue
has-
what's going on right now. She's
She
like,
has
what?
no idea where we are. Yeah.
Are we in the car?
Yeah, we're in a big old truck right now. Didn't quite make it to the hotel before this started, so here we are.
So yeah, Colin's out with his band right now, doing his world tour. Took a break to hang out with us for a little bit.
Right on,
Colin was in Friday the 13th Blood Loss. We had a great time filming with him. And then he has a major role in Killer Pizza, so we're looking forward to working with him again. And we have some more guests back there.
Oh wait, he named his dog after Stranger Things.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Is that where the name came from? 11 was from Stranger Things?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow,
I was
really
on a
cool.
big Stranger Things binge when I got her, so yeah, 11.
So we
I
have
love that one.
yeah.
Who you want next?
All right, so we got actress, producer, the star of Marriage Bites, also working with us on Killer Pizza. We have Ashley Hargrove.
There she is.
Oh my God!
She was
She'd be
first.
here.
She was the first one to show up to the show. Just so you guys know, Mark, you're gonna have to drop the logo there for me, bud.
With technical difficulties, of course.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Listen, it's all about your internet. That's all I can say. You got to get away from Cricket Wireless.
So in other words, I get to yell at the husband, is what you're saying.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's gaming. That's it. He's gaming. He's playing the new COD. Yeah, everybody's playing Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. If you're not playing that, shame on you.
I'm playing that.
Shame on you.
He's in massive trouble. He doesn't play it.
Last
All right.
but not least, we have a new friend of ours attached to Killer Pizza as well. His name is Diego. Here he is.
Hi.
Diego, oh my God! I didn't think I told you. Mandy said you weren't going to come, but I was like, no, he's going to be here. And look, here we are.
Last minute.
It's not possible, but
Thanks for having me. So happy to be here.
Thank you all for coming. All right, so I know that there's a couple of guys and girls that may be pressed for time. I would like to start, if I may. Anthony, I would like for you to start with the interview of Al. Go ahead. You're up. You're on
You
deck,
want me
sir.
to interview Al?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, that's my job.
Hold on.
This is my show.
Brian, they're all here as the guests. You're the one supposed to be talking.
Al, I'd like to ask you, have you ever been mistaken for another gentleman who may look the part of you that has played Jason Voorhees?
No, I think more like Freddy Krueger.
You think he looks like Robert Englund?
More like Robert Englund than anybody that's played Jason.
All right, fine.
You talking about Kane?
Kane Hodder, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he looks like Kane Hodder, dude. I'm sorry.
I can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see it, but
You throw some gloves on him and let him shave this down just a little bit. He's Kane Hodder, bro. I'm telling you.
This
I
is
think
like
Al can
Brad
take Kane, though.
Shaved.
He's like, oh,
Your role in this upcoming film, what do you do, Al?
I'm the chief of police. And that's all I'm going to give out, unless Mandee and the team over there wants to say more. But that's my role.
Do we get any kind of what's going to happen? Not. I don't want to. I just want a synopsis of the film. And I know Anthony's run us through this before, but I'd like to get that from
No,
you
actually, he didn't tell us much about.
Killer Pizza. No. You somebody else did.
Christian.
I'm not gonna say Christian's name. Why would you put him out there like that?
I know he told us a synopsis. He didn't tell us what was going to happen.
Okay. I'm not asking what's going to happen. I know you guys don't want to spoil anything, but I want to give the viewers something to look. I want to give the viewers something to look forward to. So you have Al, who plays the sheriff in a town, chief of police. I'm sorry, chief of police in a town. Where is the setting? Enlighten me. And my camera sucks.
It's going to be a New York setting. It's going to be like a New York pizza shop. It's a rundown pizza shop. The owner's name is Tony Mann, and he's in debt to the local mafia. And there's an unfortunate turn of events that causes him to come back as a pizza. And Colin Thiel, who is going to be playing Brandon, the pizza delivery boy, will be helping him deliver justice, like revenge. And our Al Burke is going to be I'll let you have like a little bit. Him and the Christian's character, Christian Bester, they're going to be bad cops. So that's a little bit of it. But
okay,
that's all you're getting.
See, I leave it up to them.
Okay. Well, you skipped over Robert's role and Diego's role and Ashley's role. We only got two people.
No. We didn't ask them what their roles were.
Well, no. I thought Mandee was just going to clue us into like.
No,
Okay.
She gave you the synopsis of
The
what
synopsis.
it was going to be.
I know. I appreciate that.
Now our job is to walk or go around the table and ask them what character they're playing. So we'll start with Colin. We know Colin's going to be the pizza delivery boy, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna play Brandon, the pizza delivery guy. I'm gonna be carrying around that their killer pizza and dishing out some revenge to people that need it.
Totally getting possessed by a pizza.
You're gonna make me hate pizza now. Shame on you.
Oh,
is it the pizza or is it the mushrooms on the pizza? I just got to know.
Mushrooms. It's the mushrooms.
It's got to be the mushrooms.
It's the whole pizza. This is probably gonna make people want to eat pizza even more, I think.
Let's go. Yeah, if you don't eat it and it goes bad on you, then you see what happens.
Honestly, when I said yes to this part, I assumed that would involve eating a good amount of pizza. So I might throw a handful of takes, just be like, oh, God, we got to do one more for safety, guys, and just get some more.
Right.
Robert, what are you doing in the film?
I'm going to be a cleaner for the mob. So as a mafia cleaner, I'm kind of going to channel my inner. Thank you.
I see it.
I missed that.
I'm going to channel my inner Winston Wolfe from Pulp Fiction and try and do a little funny kind of thing there.
Nice.
Okay. All right, Miss Ashley, you're up. What do you do in the film?
I am one of the fun voices. I do voice acting outside of regular film, so this is going to be a fun one, getting to provide a fun voice. Can't tell you much more though.
I feel like if I'm getting voices, I'm feeling like there's got to be something with this pizza. There's got to be something in the mushrooms. Diego, are you voice acting on this film as well?
Yes, I am. This is my first official voice acting role. I'm really stepping into the light, and I'm very excited about this.
Are you guys?
Yeah.
I gotta know. Ashley and Diego, are you guys playing vegetables?
I don't know. Maybe if I be a mushroom, that'd be awesome.
I'm just trying to figure this out, guys.
I haven't played a vegetable before. I've played animal voices. So, I mean, if it's vegetable, we'll go for that.
All right. So, When is this film, guys? When does this?
When are you guys start
at in the
filming?
process? Where are you guys at in the process of it and all that?
We're in pre-production, so we'll start filming early 2025, depending on locations and things of that nature. We did find the pizza place that we want to use. It's pretty much exactly what Mandee wanted. We just need to set a couple more locations, and then we'll be able to schedule that.
So we still have time to send the shirts so that we can get talking shit somewhere in the film, right?
Yeah, so we have all kinds of different product placements for it, from brand logos. If you want to put your T-shirt in there, if you want your podcast, if you want a clip of the podcast playing, we could do something like that. There's all kinds of opportunities for it. For anyone out there watching, highly suggest you get involved through Indiegogo. By the way, guys, the campaign's currently in demand, and wow, do we have some amazing perks available, including Blu-rays, unique acting opportunities, official IMDb credits, and more. Get your name cemented in history alongside the killer cast of Killer Pizza. Guys, you can get your name in the credits with Al Burt, Colin Fiola, Ashley Hargrove, Robert Todd Kennedy, Diego, and more.
Tom Glenn.
Yeah, you know who's gonna.
Cam Taylor.
You know who's getting their name in the credits, right?
You?
Oh yeah, absolutely, it's happening. Yeah, this is happening.
Are you actually going to pay this time instead of me?
Oh wait. I thought we did this together as a team, sir.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Oh man. So, what do you guys have on the burner for as far as like music goes? For I'm sure that you're going to have cutscenes and you're going to have music and stuff for some of the scenes in the film. Do you guys have anything particular? Are you looking for something particular?
Well, our good friend Michael Claude Thomas has actually written a theme song for Killer Pizza already, and
cool.
The title of it's called Revenge. That's the name of it. It's an awesome track. I'm super grateful that he had done that. He's actually going to be starring in the film as well, so really looking forward to working with him. But with the other music and everything, we're still working on other like songs and everything that will be like portrayed. They'll be played throughout the film and everything. Basically, your soundtrack, your
Michael Claude Thomas from the B Movie Monsters. Is that who made it?
Yeah.
Oh my God! And he's going to be featured. He's featured in the film too.
Yes, I put him.
Oh my God! We actually have a perk through Indiegogo where the musicians out there can get their songs featured in the movie. It's a pretty popular perk. People seem to like that one. So we've already collected a handful of some amazing songs that we're going to have attached to it. I know Joseph Richmond has this song that's going to be played during one
of the club scenes.
Adult entertainer scene. So there's a lot of fun stuff planned for the music. But if you guys are watching this and you want to get your band or your song in the movie, go to Indiegogo today and get your perk, and it comes with credit and the whole thing. So thanks so much for putting that up.
All you have to do is go to that.
Questions though before he has.
Yeah, Al's the kind of guy that you have to have on the show like 10 times to get the full story. But yeah, I know we don't have the super long time with him. But Al's wrestled against Andre the Giant and the Ultimate Warrior, and he's worked with all the big
Let's talk about that.
If you guys wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big wrestling fan. My first official.
Hold on. Time out. There is nothing big about Mark. Sorry.
Go ahead,
Mark, who's your I'm wondering who Mark's favorite wrestler was. Maybe it's somebody that Al knew.
When I was younger, I started off like everybody else. I seen WrestleMania 3. That was my very first time ever watching wrestling. My favorite was Ricky Steamboat, Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan. Hogan was my all-time favorite for the longest time, and then Bret Hart came along, And then after that, I really didn't have too many favorites. After that, I just had a group bunch of, you know, one of the ones I don't like, you know, might say bad things, but I'm not a big Rock fan.
Shame on you.
Who got you into wrestling? I think Mark might appreciate that.
Oh, Al's frozen.
Is he frozen?
I think he
Either
is.
that or you're
At least he
super
looks
excited.
happy.
There he is.
Wait,
There he is.
hold-
Yeah, he's back.
happy right now.
Everybody left.
No, we're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
All the names you mentioned, I knew all of them. The only one out of the ones you mentioned was Bret Hart, and I went against Hart Foundation. Bret, very skilled, very, very good wrestler. I mean, no doubt about it in my mind. But yeah, you know, I had a good run with the WWF. I did about 30 TV matches, and then I did house shows and things. So I was very blessed in both of my careers, both acting and wrestling. So I can't complain.
Well, you have, and we asked, we had Al Snow on, and I asked Al, I said, Al, did you have a match that was your favorite match? He said all his matches were his favorite. And I feel like you got to have your favorite match. Did you happen to have a favorite match?
Yeah.
Style.
No, you know, there are quite a few that are at the top. I would probably say my most favorite was when I won my first championship in Denver, Colorado. And yeah, I was from there just a roll and kept it going and ended up winning 16 different championships.
Wow.
But yeah, I would say my very first championship was probably the most special match. And not that the match was that good, but the outcome obviously was for me.
Do you have them there with you?
I do. I'd have to leave for a moment.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's not like we're going anywhere.
Here's one of them.
The UWF. Yep.
Nice.
Another UWF one.
Oh, wow.
This was a tag team. My partner was Johnny, the Pitbull of professional wrestling pain. Make sure this is right side up. Here's another. So this is the AWA.
Oh, wow. I knew that one looked familiar.
Yeah. But no, you
That's
know,
awesome.
I had a great run. Some of them I refused to defend, so I ended up giving the belt back, and that was part of the deal. Other ones, the very first one that I won back in Denver, that company ended up going out of business, and the promoter called me up. I hadn't worked for him for probably 8-10 years, and he says, "You were the longest running champion, so I'm going to give the belt to you. You were the first one."
Nice.
Oh, that was kind of cool. Yeah. But yeah, you know, like I said, it's been a great run. I've got to go against some of the biggest guys in the world, like you mentioned, Andre, you know, Ultimate Warrior, Big John Studd. Yeah, it's quite a who's who of wrestling, and everybody goes, "Well, you got your ass kicked." You realize these guys are twice my size and unbelievably strong. And like Ultimate Warrior, he pressed me over his head like I was a child. He had no problem. I didn't help or anything. Boom, I was just up there. And then he stepped out nicely and let me fall on my face, and then ran across and splashed me and threw me out of the ring. And yeah, but that was the Warrior, you know. And there again, very, very blessed that I got to work with somebody of such high stature. And you know, it was my life, and I'm happy. I've never had a real job in the last probably 30 some years. I've had to make wrestling work and then acting work, and I did.
Well, let me ask you this. What about what did you prefer? Did you prefer being a heel or a face character when you wrestled?
I was a heel almost my whole entire career, and I loved it. I mean, I had to be nice to nobody. I would go on the radio That was way back before podcasting a thing, and especially if it was a cowboy town. You know, I'd call them goat rope and pretend cowboys, you know, stuff like that. And as soon as they announced my name, the boos just echoed. And it's like, that really made me feel good because I knew I was doing my job and doing it well. But then when The Wedding Singer came out, the fans instantly changed me. And no matter what I did, I could not win back that heel spot. So they liked me, and that's how I ended up finishing off my career, which was okay. But I wasn't expecting that. But, you know, that's what happened.
Now I'm going to have to go back to watch The Wedding Singer just to find you.
You know, the cool part is I still get paid residuals for that movie, and that was, I think, 95 that came out.
Watch more Wedding Singer videos. There you go.
You know, I probably get a penny for everybody that watches it. You know, so you know, it's not huge, but it does add up.
Yeah.
Listen, Mark's over here making 16 cents off of this podcast. I'm just letting you know, right?
Hey, I haven't made nothing in a while,
and you're killing it, dude.
16 cents. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Listen, the best was reaching out to other wrestlers and trying to get wrestlers on the show, and they were like, yeah, sure. I charge $250 an hour. I looked at Mark and I was like, who the hell's paying him that? I'm not doing that.
I can tell you one said $7,000. One said $500.
Well,
I won't name.
Suck an egg.
No, it wasn't Ric Flair. It was in that. It was in his category, but it wasn't Ric Flair. He'd probably want 10,000 anyways. But yeah, we want to reach out to as many people as we can. I like wrestling myself. I've been a wrestler pretty much my whole life. But you know,
really
I got in
micro wrestling. Don't let them fool you.
Shut the fuck up. My God.
I love this guy. I love
just
this guy.
because you're Andre the Giant compared to the micro wrestlers doesn't mean shit.
Whatever.
They could still whip your ass.
A lot of smack talking going on there.
It happens. Listen,
that's what happens.
I got to spend a couple of years in a ring. Mark has never stepped foot in the squared circle. So I think I can take him. I think I can take him straight up.
That's because most of my body's broken.
See, that too. I'm just going to walk up to him and do the one finger Hogan Nash event.
Finger point of doom.
Finger point of doom, man. That's happening. So,
I asked Al one question about wrestling. This whole thing just turned into like a wrestling.
See, it blows up. This is what happens. Before we let you go, because I know you're a busy person and I get it. Let's talk about your acting stuff real quick. In this film, you're going to play a cop. Have you ever played that kind of role before?
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Okay. If you look at my IMDb, probably 70 to 75% are police roles on there.
So do people look at you and say, we want you to play a cop? Is that what happens?
A lot of times.
He's got that face.
Yeah. A little coppish look. And, I got the short hair. So, in fact, that's what I leave here. I go work for a YouTuber and tonight, and I don't know what we're doing, but it'll be something fun and easy, and walk in, walk out, and that's it.
There you go.
Now, it does help that most of our police uniforms are real.
Okay,
with the exception of the badge, but the badges look so good. I mean, I've had friends of mine on LAPD look at my badge and go, that's just too close for comfort. We can't tell that that's not real. Now, one of the things they do is they look at the number on the badge. I have a current sergeant's number. So when an officer would walk up and see that, right away they'd be like, no, we don't want anything to do with you because we piss you off. You can make our life miserable. And they just leave me alone, which is kind of funny because I'm sitting there laughing going, yep, not real, but that's cool. But, if I can fool the cops, that's what production wants. And that's what gets me so many jobs in Hollywood. Plus, it doesn't hurt that I have 4 police motorcycles, the chip bikes, things like that. I've got the outfit for those, so I can do CHP or LAPD or LA County Sheriff. things like that in that genre. But I am just finishing restoring a Blues Brothers type of car, a 94 Chevy that was a police car before, and I stripped it down to bare metal, bringing it back, and it's looking pretty dang good. So that one I can't drive it on the street other than for special events. But, for movies, looking at getting it rented out and getting some of my money back from that one.
I know a guy that might be able to use Anthony. Anthony, you need a cop car? What's up?
I think he's hinting.
I don't know.
Just say. Just say. Listen, he said cop motorcycle, and I'm like, oh man, I'll ride one with you.
Yeah, no, I got 4 of the tip spikes. So
yeah, you got 4 of them. I only need one. You ride one, I ride one. I know how to ride. We're good. We're golden.
We'll see. I might have to kick you over if you don't.
So, all right, Al, I know you got to leave. I don't know what time you have to leave, but we are coming up on our very first commercial break anyway. So
music break,
yeah.
Not commercial. Music.
On within 20 minutes, and I still got to get all my stuff on.
All right, so we're going to let you go, and we're going to go to our very first intermission, our first break. I'm sorry, I said commercial. I didn't mean it that way. Guys, we're going to play
commercial means we'd be paid. So
we are going to play music, brand new music from a brand new band called Let Me Bleed. And when we come back, we are going to play a game with this cast and crew here. And it is called, what is it called?
Florida or not Florida. And then we'll also ask you some questions too.
Anthony's not allowed to cheat this time. We're watching the laptop, sir.
Okay.
What if you're from Florida?
It doesn't matter.
Florida.
Yeah, you don't have to be from Florida. It's just a game. We'll explain the rules when we come back.
All right, guys. Let me bleed. And the name of the song is
Hanging by a Thread.
Hanging by a Thread. Al, thank you so much. Have a great night, sir.
Thank you. Best of luck, and we'll see you all soon.
See you, buddy.
Thank you.
See ya.
Around my neck, and I'm hanging by a thread. There's only one way out, and it's through myself again. Escape feels like death. I sacrifice all I have when I'm hanging by a thread.
back.
Hey, Brian.
Guys. Hey.
Hey, Brian. Where can they see the band at?
So if you are new to the world and need to find videos, check out TikTok. It's a little app. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it or not, but you can find them on TikTok. You can find them on YouTube. You can find them on Facebook at Let Me Bleed Music. Check them out. They're a brand new rock band, and they still reach out and talk to their fans.
Hey.
Oh, you know what? Oh, wait a minute. I know what you're going to say.
And they can see him here next Thursday night.
That's right.
I don't think that's what he thought you were going to say. It looked like you were going to say something completely different.
No, yeah. I was going to say you can find them here next week. So, guys, I know we want to play a game, but before we do that, I just want to check in with everybody that's on the screen. We don't want to hold anybody up. If you have something that you have to do, let us know. We're not here to hold you hostage. That's the word I was looking for. But I will fuck around and find out. Keep it up. But before we play that game, let's just go back around the room one more time. Robert, in this film, your role again was
mafia cleaner.
The cleaner. And do you have your name already? You have your script in your character name?
No, not yet. I think we're still playing with that.
Okay.
Is that one of the perks to get the name hit for him?
Oh,
for
dude, yes. I got mafia names, dude. Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's go.
No, I was just curious to see if you had one of those perks where you get to name one of the characters or something like that.
No, because you're gonna get it. You're gonna get the guy, the highest bidder person is gonna get to name Robert, and we don't want that.
No, you pay for it.
We still have
do have those perks. Yeah, they're actually only $50. You can, you give us a name to use, and then we give it to one of the characters. Just a fun, affordable perk for anyone that wants to sign up for it.
So if anybody's watching it right now and you do want to name his character, go on there.
Go to Indiegogo and find Killer Pizza. It's in demand.
Mark's got that link.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
While we're waiting for him to come back, let me talk to the voice actors real quick. We didn't really get into it, guys, but I feel like there's some vegetation that needs to be.
They're not going to give you that.
I'm going to give you that information.
Listen, Mr. Pepperoni, I know who you are. No, I'm just voice acting. Diego said this is his first role in voice acting. How did you find Anthony and Mandee? Did they find you?
I sort of find him. I was looking around for any voice acting opportunities, projects, and I got into Indiegogo link and I saw Killer Pizza voice acting role, and I thought to myself, sometimes you guys gotta take a leap of faith and just go with it. And it seemed very excited. I did a small donation. They told me about the project. I was very happy to be a part of this. Very excited. They've been such amazing people, and here I am. We're part of something great.
So you got some voices ready. You're doing some voice acting and stuff like that, or do you have different characters that you? Is it
just one character, or do you got a couple characters that you're playing?
I have no idea. I'm in the dark with you guys, but just in case, I've been rehearsing a couple different voices, like light, darker, like whatever can work. I can make it taller, lighter, funnier, whatever they need me to make.
And Ashley, that's the same thing, right? You're doing the same.
One of the voices, I do film and voiceover outside of here. Currently, I play Chippy and Hammy in AFK Journey Update. So I'm squeaking hamsters in the video game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I do a lot of voiceovers outside of here. And then Mandy's actually going to be doing a voice for me coming up.
What?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that real quick, just really fast. Voiceover. Are you guys Anthony and Mandee, are you guys going to do these voices as voiceovers? Or are you going to allow them to go in and do their parts on set, like in the live setting?
So Tom Glenn has to do a lot of voice stuff. We're going to have him do that with us. A lot of the people that sign up through Indiegogo, the majority of them would just record their stuff at home and then send that to us to add to the film. So those roles could be anything from like radio personality to somebody on TV or something like that, something of that nature. I don't think there are any specific.
So far, I have a couple of where it's pizza customers calling in, and then there's going to be kind of like dispatch voices and everything for the cops
for the police stuff.
Yeah, so it'll be along those lines with their characters.
Gotcha. Colin,
Blood Loss was different. For Blood Loss, we just did radio callers. So.
Gotcha. Colin, you are playing a pizza delivery guy.
Yep.
Have you ever delivered a pizza a day in your life?
No.
Say
no. They wouldn't let me drive, but I've worked in pizza places.
Okay.
It looks like that he's had a lot of pizzas delivered, though.
Absolutely.
Quick question. Is this going to be a stoner pizza delivery guy?
No.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
I had to ask because I was like, oh, this is going to be fucking bitching.
I've taken a handful of stoners, so.
Listen, the pizza delivery guy that shows up to my house smells like he smoked the forest. I'm just going to tell you that now. I mean.
Yeah.
No, he's going to have to be very alert in the film in order to be able to help, like, fight off the mafia and everything and all the bad guys in the film. So,
Robert, you're going to get beat up by a pizza delivery guy. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times in real life, so I've got some experience.
You didn't bring stuffed crust. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Didn't bring stuffed crust, man.
Now, before we start the game, I have one other question. Where did you come up with the concept for Killer Pizza?
My daughter, about a year and a half ago, she came to me and she just asked me, she's like, can we make a movie about, she first said killer tacos. And then I was sitting there thinking about like the actual work that it would take and everything for like individual tacos and stuff like that. I was like, no, it's like, let's like think a little bit more. And she's like, no, killer pizza. She's like, I want a killer pizza. So I was like, okay. It's like, that's actually something that would be kind of cool. So I start going over everything with her, like ideas and stuff like that. And we brainstormed, and she wanted it to be the mafia. The guy owed the money to the mafia. So I came up with a story where, okay, so this guy, he's married and he owns the rundown pizza shop, and she wanted the pizza boy to be like her brother. Basically, the character I created is my son, my oldest son. So, and Colin reminded me of him a lot, so that's why he got casted for the part. So she wanted that character to be after her brother, and there's another character in the film that would be after her oldest sister as well. So it's just little kid ideas that I sat and I try to spin it to where it would be appealing to, you know, basically the majority of adults and everything that are going to actually want to see a horror comedy. But what would you say?
Everybody wants pizza in a movie, and it's literally the pizza movie. So, I mean, it's got to be, there has to be an audience for it.
Well, there's definitely going to be an audience for it.
He froze. He froze, and then he dropped off the screen.
I thought he was just perfectly still for a second.
Yeah.
So I was like imitating. I was like, maybe I could do that.
But yeah, my daughter, she's 11 years old. She came to us. I actually have a promo video that she had made and everything, asking everybody for their help and their support for the film.
Awesome.
We're just super excited to actually get this opportunity.
You should utilize that video as a commercial. We will gladly play that. We will gladly play the video on Talking Shit.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I have the video and everything. I can send it to you because when it starts off, you'll see it. It's a newspaper article from the film explaining that Tony Mann was murdered and stuff like that. And then you'll see Albert's character is there, and then Walter Phelan as well. So it starts off with the newspaper article, and it just zooms in on her, and she just starts talking about the actual film.
What do you think, Mark? We give her daughter some plays on that one and play that for this upcoming film. What do you think? I think that sounds.
Why not? I have no
cool.
problem. I have no problem with it.
We're here to support. We're here to support the film. We're here to support you guys, the actors, the actresses, and not just this film. I mean, trust me, Mark is going crazy for this freaking Friday the 13th stuff, dude. I'm not even kidding you.
I'm not that crazy.
When you're done with all the stuff from Blood Loss, whatever you don't need, trust me, Mark will find a home for it. I'm still looking at the background there, Mark.
It's all new. I mean, come on. I changed it all around because I had to. I had it all packed up, and then I had to unpack it. So I changed it all up and made it better.
Finishing funds.
We get messages. Yeah, we have the finishing funds campaign, but as far as like props and things go, they all went like right away. We had to scrape things together. People were like, "Do you have anything? Any screen use stuff?" And we couldn't keep it. We had things that we didn't want to sell, but people just were very adamant about buying it from us. So
yeah, they said they hound you until you actually like give in.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can show you guys some stuff if you want.
Yeah. We still have a couple of things that are left. We told her to grab the what that we used is I made on Caimano Mandee head. I sculpted it.
He walked away with the microphone. We can barely hear you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
okay,
all right.
So he went and grabbed a couple of things. This is Pamela Voorhees' skull. I sculpted this.
I think he showed us that when we originally had the.
No, he had the idea. He had the idea. I don't think he had that just yet, or he might have.
He didn't have this last time.
So cameo glove for the film.
That I want. That's mine.
Yeah, this was one I was gonna keep, and somebody was really interested in buying it, so he ended up sweet talking me into selling it to him. But there it is. It's all this. It's a custom glove from Nightmares Unlimited. It's based off of 4 with some adjustments to it. Nightmare 4. It's kind of a bulkier design, but it's all metal. These are actual blades on it.
All the customized weapons that I had made, I think they're all sold.
Yeah.
There's a title listed for sale, but he told me he wants to keep it. So right now,
listen, if you hide that somewhere in Killer Pizza, I will fucking lose my mind. You should find a spot.
The skull.
We have things that
dude, yeah, absolutely. You got to hide it like where it's like an Easter egg. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got to do it like an Easter egg. Like, oh look, what is that? Is that the skull from Blood Loss?
Bobby wants more stuff. Bobby's in the comments keeping a inventory of all the props I have right now. Oh, you still have the skull, huh?
They're gonna ask.
Yeah, he's trying to get his hands on that one, huh?
He has some cool stuff coming. So yeah, he's probably keeping an eye out to see what else we have.
All right, guys. We have a little game. It's called Florida or Not Florida. This game is fun. I think Anthony's played it with us when he was online.
He's played it twice. He's played it twice.
Christian. He cheated once that we know of.
He admitted to it.
He admitted it. He looked up the answers. Mark says that some of these stories are really funny. Here is going to be my clues, guys. We are going to
don't listen to do not listen to him on points.
Listen to me. I have the answers. Listen.
No, he doesn't.
I am the cheat sheet.
Hey guys, I actually got to dip out, but this game sounds awesome and I want to play it. So please have me back sometime because this sounds ridiculous and fun.
Actually, I will reach out to you because You're one of the ones that I've been wanting to get on here.
Heck yeah.
So.
All right. Right on, guys. You guys have a good night. Good seeing you
Mark's
guys.
got a man crush. I'm just going to let you know.
No,
Heck
shut
yeah.
up.
Talk soon.
Thank you.
See you,
Later.
buddy.
Hi, Colin.
See you, Colin.
Mark, it's
Phone number
okay.
6.
It's okay. Listen, we had Richie Ramone on the show. I fucking damn near was like, "Hi, sir. How are you?"
We've had a lot of
Like-
guests on our shows. Any which way. Basically, what we're going to do is I'm going to read off a headline, and you're going to tell me if it's Florida or not Florida. If you say not Florida, you can actually, if you could tell me the state that it was from, you get
And
an
it's
extra
not Florida.
point.
Yeah.
And it's not Florida, you get an extra point. The winner, hell if I know.
You don't get anything. You get a congratulations, and that's it.
I'll send you a sticker. How about that?
Okay.
What? One whole sticker.
Let's play.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised I haven't sent you one, Anthony.
Yeah, I haven't gotten one. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'll have to send you some too. But
so
you'll have to
so I
send
have
me your address.
So I have Anthony, Mandy. I got Robert. I have Diego. And I have Ashley. Here we go.
Man busted for stealing $100,000 filled with a. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. This shit. I always do this with the first question. Man busted for stealing a truck that had over $100,000 of frozen bacon.
Was it Schwann's? Was
not
it
Florida?
Was that Florida or not Florida? I got a not Florida from Anthony. I got a not Florida from Mandy.
No.
Ashley said not Florida.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm going not
Robert?
to. Not.
Robert's a not Florida.
Florida.
Diego, not Florida. What?
Must still be
Everybody's a
wrong.
not Florida. All right. So since you said it's not Florida, does anyone want to take a guess of where it could have happened?
According to the audience, it says California. According to the
Don't
audience.
always listen to the audience, though. You phone a friend. No, I'm just kidding. You can't do that here. So you want to go Cali? Ashley?
It's not New York. I know that.
You're not going to give us like a few states to choose from?
No.
No.
That's the fun part.
I'll go Missouri.
Missouri for Robert.
Lots of barbecue out there.
Diego. Who said
Sounds
Tennessee?
like
I'm going to wait and go Tennessee.
I'm gonna say Georgia, maybe.
Georgia for my man Diego. Okay, so it comes down to you guys. What did you say? Did you want to go?
I was going to guess Georgia or Kentucky. Diego said Georgia, so I'll go with Kentucky.
Kentucky. Yeah. Here we go.
I'm going to change mine to Arkansas.
And Arkansas.
What? Nobody said it.
Mark, did that happen in Florida? It did, in fact, happen in Florida. Sorry, guys. That's a Florida.
Daytona
thing.
Beach.
There's no points for any of you guys. Okay. We're going to turn it up a little bit. Listen, real quick. Here's a little hint. If it has anything to do with methamphetamines. Just saying. Okay, Mark. Well, where did the next one? Or what? Go ahead with the next one.
Lawyer accused of bringing more than just paper to jail. He was smuggling drugs-laced documents to inmates.
Oh.
Ashley's got. She already knows the answer to this.
I heard it. I'm like, my brain's like, oh god, what state was that? I know I heard that story.
Well, let's just say this: was it Florida or not Florida?
Florida.
Oh, we got a Florida.
Sounds like Florida to me.
It sounds like a Florida to Diego. I got a Florida. Mandy,
Every
what do you
state but Alaska.
For some reason, I'm going with
Florida.
not Florida.
Mandy saying not Florida.
You just said
Robert,
if it
what
has
did you
anything
say?
to do with meth, then it would be.
I said
Florida.
probably every state but Alaska, but I'm going to say Florida.
Going Florida on this one. Ashley, I'm waiting on your answer. Did
She
you say
said not
or
Florida.
It's a not. It was not.
Okay, so I've got Ashley and Mandy, not Florida. Do you want to take a guess where you think
This
it
was
may have?
this was in the news.
They were all in the news. These are news headlines.
But recently, from what I remember reading, I remember seeing it recently.
Mark did not make this up. I promise you, he's not that good.
Hey,
My choice is A.
No.
I'll just say New York. I don't know.
New York,
Yeah, why not?
Mandy, New York, and Ashley,
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay, Mark, was that Florida or not Florida? It was not Florida. Where did it happen?
Texas.
It was the ladies.
It was Texas. So,
Ooh, Texas. Okay.
girls, you got a point.
One for
We're
the
sharing a point, Mandy.
No, 1 point each.
Right?
1 point each.
One each. There you go. Don't let the girls beat you.
It's gonna happen.
It's not going to happen. I won't let it. How do I cheat?
Well, we coming through there. We coming over there. The multiple personalities are going to come out in every voice. You're going to need like an exorcism or something.
Listen, we can fight with voices. I got my boy Diego sitting over here.
My husband hasn't figured out how to fight all the voices yet. When you live with a voiceover artist, it's very difficult.
All right, next one. Woman steals car for job interview at a strip club.
Florida.
Definitely Florida.
Florida. Diego's Florida. Ashley and Robert.
Yeah,
Yep.
Florida.
Florida and Florida. Mark, did it happen in Florida or not Florida?
This will surprise you.
Wow.
What?
Is that even in
Indiana.
the comments playing?
Indiana.
I was gonna say I thought that was Atlanta.
I was thinking
totally
like Las
thought-
Vegas or something.
I totally thought it was Atlanta.
Or LA even.
Yeah. Atlanta's crazy like that though. Like, oh, I got an interview. Where at? The strip club. What you doing? Serving breakfast?
And robs church 7 times. When he was caught, he said, Jesus is always watching. I got greedy. Thou shall not steal.
Florida.
Who said that? Anthony?
Yeah.
Anthony's
Is anyone in the
of Florida.
comments playing?
They're saying read them. They're over there. They're saying not your buddy Bobby is over here, and he's saying that is East Coast.
Are they getting points too?
No, I didn't.
No.
Listen, that's way too much to write down, guys. I got
okay.
all you guys on the screen that I'm dealing with right at the moment.
Zachary Scott's watching. Oh my god.
Mandy, is this Florida or not Florida?
That's a hard one. I'll say Florida.
Robert, is this Florida or not Florida?
Which one was this? The guy robbing the church?
Yeah.
No.
Guy robs church.
I'll go not.
Not Florida. Not Florida. Diego, Florida, not Florida?
I'd say Florida in this one.
Florida on this one. And Ashley.
Not Florida.
Okay, so Robert and Ashley, do you want to say where you think it may have happened?
West Virginia?
Oh. I like how you think.
Wow.
She's going into the Bible Belt there.
That's exactly where I was going. North Carolina.
NC, okay,
Western
babe.
North Carolina.
Oh, he came up with the whole town.
That was
Mark.
another area I was thinking.
Mark, what do you got? It is Florida, guys.
Florida.
That's Florida.
All right.
We're all
Pensacola.
tied.
It was Pensacola, Florida.
That is the Bible Belt area, though, by the way. All right, so points go to Anthony, Mandy, and Diego.
Mandy's in the lead
on
by
that one.
one.
I got 2 points.
Yes,
Did you say
Mandy's
Florida?
leading.
She's in
She's
the
got
lead.
yes.
Say Florida.
Yeah,
She
it's
did.
Florida. Why are you looking
100%.
at me like that? It's because I'm winning.
She 100% said Florida. I'm paying attention. I'm writing it down, guys. I'm doing the best I can here. What do you want from me?
No, now he's determined to beat me. That sounded bad.
I'm winning about as much as the Yankees in the World Series.
Man allegedly made swatting call that forced an active. Shit. No. Forced everybody to leave the plant to get his friend out of work.
True. Florida.
Okay, wait. The man
Can you read
called.
it?
The man called the cops and said something was going on at the plant, and so he was trying to get his friend out of work.
What's the plant?
I'm not telling you.
Is it a?
It doesn't matter.
Is it a nuclear power plant?
I'm not saying what type of plant. If I say what it is, it'll give it away.
No, it won't. A beer plant. Oh, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. Come on, guys. It's not Florida. Robert, what do you got?
Not Florida.
Didn't Brian say not to trust him?
I'll go not.
Mark said don't trust me. You got to trust me. Robert, what do you think? Not Florida?
I'm going not.
Not Florida. Diego, what do you got? Not Florida? Florida?
Yeah, not Florida. That sounds like
not Florida. Mandee and Anthony.
Not Florida.
Not Florida.
Anybody want to guess where it happened that said not Florida? So Ashley's the only one.
Okay. Oh, hold up. I will tell you guys this before you guys. I'm going to give you guys a little break. It is not Florida, but here's the tricky part. It is a Ford plant.
You could have gave us this answer.
No, because that would have gave away Florida or not.
Oh,
Michigan.
I had a Ford, and I wonder if it's where my old Ford came from.
Because there's no automobiles being made here in Florida.
I don't
from
know
the
where
Ford
plans.
I would have never known.
If no one else guesses, I'm gonna guess Michigan.
Okay, most people would guess Michigan because that's
Tennessee.
where.
Hang on. Ashley, you guessed Florida.
But I was Florida, so
you guessed Florida, so it doesn't matter. So Diego, Robert, Mandee, and Anthony are the only four allowed to guess what state they believe.
I'll go Tennessee.
Tennessee for Robert.
I don't know why I want to say Nevada.
Nevada. And Mandee.
New Jersey. Is
New
there
Jersey.
up there still?
And Anthony.
My grandpa, there was an explosion.
Anthony's.
I just said Michigan, but I have no
Michigan.
idea. Yeah.
All right, Mark, where'd it happen?
Okay, here we go. He guessed it.
Missouri. He didn't guess it. He looked it up.
Who looked it up?
Actually, I said Ford plant, so there's only a few
You're
places
looking at
that
me,
Ford.
We're talking on my phone. How did I look it up?
Oh, you guessed the right one?
No.
Oh.
All right.
I don't know what's going on right now.
It's all right.
Man emails or woman emails her ex-boyfriend's college, claims he's a drug dealer, caused him to lose his scholarship and spot on the team.
Florida.
Florida.
Definitely, that's in Florida right there.
Everybody saying Florida on this one?
Yeah, Florida.
Florida.
Miami.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Does somebody watch football?
No, they've been blasting that story all over the place.
Oh, really?
So what school was it, Mark?
I didn't look that up.
Sounded like a Florida.
Had to be Miami. Where else would it be?
It was a smaller. It was a smaller school. I know that.
Oh, okay.
2 questions to go. Would you like to tell us who's in the league?
I'm guessing Mandee.
Me.
It is, in fact, Mandee by 1 point.
See that?
Who's second?
Diego's got 3, and Anthony has 3. Let's
So
go.
Mandy has 4, it sounds like. We're catching up.
And catch up.
Man arrested for stealing generator powering a traffic light.
Florida.
Oh yeah, Florida.
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 Diego's Florida. Ashley's Florida. Robert.
I got some catching up to do. I'm going to say not Florida.
All right, I'll let you take
Even
a
though I
guess of
want
where
to.
you think.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Just looking it up now.
All right.
He likes that state, I noticed.
The answers are in.
Got to catch up.
Most of them were Florida. And where did it happen, Mark?
Hillsborough County.
Hillsborough County.
I was
So
about
like
to say, it sounds like something in Tampa.
that's like Tampa, St. Pete area, isn't it? Somewhere in that general vasectomy. Okay.
Yeah, I figured it was Florida, but the previous hurricane kind of damaged North Carolina a lot.
It did indeed. Yep.
Thought I'd take a flyer.
Those are Mandy's friends out there.
Yeah,
doing
I've got
that
a good
stuff
friend
for
that
poor
lost her house.
generators.
My friends wanted to go steal generators.
All right, last question.
Man tried to rob nail salon. Everybody just ignored him.
Not Florida.
Not Florida.
Not Florida.
Not Florida.
Not Florida.
Florida. Not Florida. And
Not
not Florida.
Not Florida.
Everybody confident in their answers? Any guesses
Anybody?
where it happened?
New York.
Bobby says New Jersey. What did you say, Anthony?
Georgia.
I was saying New York.
New York. Who said Georgia? Ashley?
Georgia.
Diego?
I'm gonna say New York as well. That sounds like something that could happen.
New York. Robert?
Cali.
And Mandee.
Let me guess.
Yeah, let you guess.
Well, everybody else said all the other things.
South Kakalaki. Atlanta.
I'm gonna say Ohio.
Ohio. Mark, where'd it happen?
It's not too often that we actually get somebody to guess it right.
Who got
New
it?
York.
No, it was Mandee. It's got to be Mandee.
No, it was Ashley.
Ashley got
Oh,
it.
look at that.
Well
What was it?
done.
What did
Ashley got Georgia the second time, so she gets 2 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Ashley. 5 for Ashley. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Diego, my guy. And 1, 2, 3. 3 for Robert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Mandee.
Me and Ashley are tied now.
Tied.
The girls are winning.
Sudden death.
Oh, wait a minute. And 5. And 5 for Anthony.
How?
It's a 3. Because he got the last question right. He didn't guess the state, but he got no
Cheating
for
for
not.
him. I don't want to.
I would not. I would not.
That's
Listen. He cheated to begin with, and I was like, oh man, he looked
he
it
had
up.
he had like half a point before, and now he has 5.
He has
Half a point.
He got the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th question all right.
This is
in a
favoritism.
row.
He didn't get them right.
Listen, can you read this chicken scratch?
No, it says I'm cheating for Anthony. That's what it says.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Anthony needs to hold his hands up like the 90s, so that way we know he has no access to that.
He doesn't have his phone. We're using his phone, so he really doesn't have access to anything. But
Guys, congratulations on
I think they're
finding.
cheating for you.
Congratulations on your 5 points and finding the Florida or not Florida man.
Anthony, send me your address. I'll send you a couple stickers.
We'll send you some
So what-
stickers. Listen, we're gonna send them all. Listen, guys.
No, I'll send you.
We're gonna send them. We're gonna send you guys a few
What
because you
about
guys are.
Ashley too?
Oh
Yeah.
no, Ashley, if you send me your address, I will send you some stickers too.
The guy that
Well,
you gave
time out,
points
time out.
to
Time out.
without him actually winning them gets all the stickers.
Yes.
Well, I still owe him for the last
Time
game.
out. listen.
You're gonna win no matter
Aren't you guys
what.
doing a movie called Killer Pizza or something? Just
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you'll have all these stickers, and you can say, "Hey, Ashley, here you go. Hey, Diego, here you go. Hey, Robert, here you go." Unless you're not going to see these folks.
Oh, it'll be a while before they see them, but I could send them stickers if they send me their address.
He's all cheated. I'm not putting the stickers on my movie.
He cheated first.
Well,
we caught him cheating. He told on himself.
He told on himself.
I threw the games so my role wouldn't be diminished. I
knew it. Robert was like, that's why Robert was like,
he's like, I can't win against the director. I won't have a
whatever Mandee and Anthony pick, I'm just gonna pick the opposite, and we'll go from there.
There you go.
What would you have done if you would have beat him? Fired. Fired.
Most likely, if anything, the guy with his head to the back of the camera tossing a pizza in the air, maybe.
Oh, no. You're still in the movie. You're just an extra. All right, guys, let's I know we talked about Killer Pizza. I'd like to kind of touch on your Friday the 13th Blood Loss film, and I feel like they froze. Are they frozen? They're frozen.
Yep, they're frozen.
It says
app crashed.
The app crashed.
I thought they had perfect statue game going on.
I did too.
Ashley's like, wait. She's like, wait a minute, I win because I was off on my yeah. You could have been you could have been one of the there they go. You could have been in a Middle Eastern or Asian film.
There's two of them now.
My God, they're multiplying.
There they go. You're here.
It's just a thing.
Can you see us?
Oh, we lost. Diego's disappeared.
Sorry, gotta charge out. My battery's low. You're there.
Uh-oh.
I'm still here.
It's like the Brady Bunch screen. We don't know who's going where.
So what did we miss?
What I wanted to ask.
Yeah, he wanted to ask a little bit about blood loss.
You could text me.
Yeah, shut up.
You don't have to.
You guys got something coming up for blood loss in November, like on I think on the 16th, right? Or
the movie premiere for Friday the 13th, Blood Loss. We're making an event out of it. We have all these mega raffles that we're doing. We're giving away a brand new 55-inch flat screen TV. Yeah. All different gift baskets, gift cards. Doing a 50-50 raffle and giving some money away. We'll have a horror host there hosting the whole event.
Uncle Spooky.
They froze up again.
StreamYard having problems, or is it their phone?
All right, well, Robert and Diego and Ashley, it's your show now. How are you guys doing tonight?
That's been great.
Oh, wait.
Doing pretty well, yeah.
I'm going straight into a voiceover right after this.
For which characters?
It's for a cartoon coming up. I'm playing a puppy this time. And then I'll jump back into a project where I play a sexy male Italian vampire and a sarcastic woman.
You play a I got to hear this voice.
Which voice? There's a lot of them.
The sexy male vampire?
Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can get this on the spot. So you never told me exactly what you want from me, darling. Perhaps, mi bella, we could talk with a little bit of note later, perhaps. Or if we go the hamsters that I do for the video game. Wow, can we join, please? I want to join now. Let's go! Yay! If it's the puppy, it's... And if you want to torture your family with Stitch, or how to make family nobody gets left behind. And then I currently also play a 7-year-old voice, a little girl. It'd be really fun if I could join to do this, but you know what? It's okay. We'll be good.
Nice.
According to the husband, my annoying voice pays well.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's what I told him. I said it's utilized. It pays.
Diego, you're brand new to this, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you come up with the voices on the spot, or do you need time on it, or?
Well, it takes a little bit. Sometimes when I see a character, I try like give a different type of voice. Like it can be something a little bit rougher, or something a little bit nicer, or something like this. Like I'm saying, like we got a pillar of pizza would sound, I'm a killer pizza. I'm a killer pizza. You know, whatever works.
Or go full evil. You'd be like twisted demonic type.
That's right. Like I'm a killer pizza. I'm going to take you all to hell. Yeah.
How about the Robert Englund Freddy Krueger? Anybody?
Welcome to prime time, pizza.
Welcome to prime time, bitch. Robert, besides this role in Killer Pizza, what other stuff did you say that you worked on, and where can we find you at?
I've been in. I just finished my 25th role, my 25th film a couple weeks ago. I've been in Macabre Mountain, Desert Fiends. If you look very closely and very quickly, I was in Stream from Fuzz on the Lens, the guys that did Terrifier. I've been pretty busy the last couple of years. I retired from the post office, landed a couple roles, and it just snowballed somehow. I'm in Deadly Endings, the anthology film. Yeah, it's fantastic. I just got cast in a role in Black Av Films, Swine and Dine short. So
how would you tell people who are wanting to break into this industry? What advice would you give them? Where would you tell them, hey, this is where I would go, this is what I would do?
Well, it depends on your circumstances. I mean, if I was a lot younger, I'd have taken acting classes. I'd have gone to auditions all over, but I didn't start until I was almost 60. So Indiegogo for me was the way to go. I grabbed a couple of perks on some films, acted with some pretty big names, Felissa Rose, Bai Ling, Scout Taylor Compton, just to get me out there. And then the filmmakers began contacting me. And, I'd love to get paid, but I don't mind working free. And I don't mind kicking in to help a movie get made. I've been a horror fan since I was 6 or 7 in like 1970. My mom always thought there was something wrong with me. And I love the whole thing. I love helping people get their films made.
Guys, Ashley and Diego, same question. Breaking into the industry, was it the same thing? Did you do the Indiegogo? Was there a different avenue for each of you? Ashley?
My industry originally is I have an agent that does some of my work and then some that I find on my own. But I actually started taking classes several years ago and also started originally as background just so I had an understanding how you work on camera and get used to it. But I trained like in the Nashville School under several different people, took improv, took voiceover studies, took camera studies so that way I could be comfortable on the camera itself and learn to drop lines, if you had to immediately. That was one of the things we definitely did. And then for voiceovers, I got lucky. I originally started doing volunteer stuff, but then the agent does some, but the rest, I didn't have projects that finally, I started getting recognized for just being able to throw different voices. So I jump back and forth between on screen and doing voices. I love being on screen more. But the voices are still just as fun because we get to create all kinds of characters. But at least when I'm in front of the camera, basically I can let everything come out really crazy. I think my very first role, it was a TV show on A&E, if I remember correctly, years ago. So about 7-8 years ago for it.
What show was it?
Snap.
It It was Snapped Killer Couples, and my role was College Makeout Girl. That
Are you
was the name
fucking
of
being
it.
serious right now?
I was
that is
just
the name of
joking.
it. If you go into the TV credits,
Holy
it's
crap.
actually in the show. That was my first role on a TV show on national TV, and that was the name they gave me.
And you're married.
He understands. He's now, when I was doing that role, I was not married at the time, but the last project we did have some kissing in there, and this project there is some kissing as well. But my husband and I always tell everybody, if you ever have any kissing on screen, you talk with your partner first to make sure they're 100% comfortable with it. And that was one of our discussions we had. And his term was, I know it's acting, it's part of the work. He's like, I trust you on it. So that's where we're able to at least go with that. If he had said nope, then it would have been a, you know.
Depends on how much my wife's getting paid for it.
But yes, my very first TV show role was credited as College Makeout Girl.
Wow. Diego, same question posed to you, sir.
Well, for me, it's been a bit of a journey. I did like some acting workshops years ago in a summer program back in the New York Film Academy. It was very fun, but after that, I started getting more into behind the scenes work, film, just to have something where I could stand and give me a little bit of footing. And after a few years, I graduated film class. I started working on a lot of indie projects, like short films. But I always go was to be acting or voice acting. I did some workshops before this. I'm currently working on one and getting my demos out there to really start putting myself out there, like showing them what I can do. And this is like a really big chance, like to try to experiment, be out there, find your voice, and also make them know who you are, that you can take it and at the same time have fun, be creative. And that's what I've been trying to do now, and I'm excited about all of this.
And that was going to be my next question to all three of you guys. Are you having fun in these roles?
Oh yeah,
definitely.
I've only had one weird one years ago that was just like, but all the roles are always
was
fun.
It Snapped?
No. It was a different one. I quietly swept that role under the table. I know where it is, but no one else will.
Hey, Anthony, Mandee, listen. This chick was on Snapped. I'm just saying. You need your next I don't know, killer or something. I know somebody.
I played killers. I have played killers, and I played nuns. I played sisters, assistants. I've played crazy mixes before.
Yep. So prepare yourselves.
I am sweet. What are you talking about? Mandee can vouch.
Listen, you hear the fake voice, right? You heard that, right? That's like character that she played.
Yeah, she dropped about 3 octaves.
I know.
I've been doing a lot of recording this week, so the voice is just scratching and squeaking away. I blame it on that. It didn't drop.
Do you guys, as far as voice acting goes, do you guys have to really like take care of your larynx and stuff like that? Is there I don't want to say vocal exercises, but like is there things that you stay away from? Like do you stay away from like hot food or anything like that?
I try not to wear it out. If I know my voice gets scratchy, I try to take something for it, because I do a lot of recording. I know one of the projects I'm recording for right now is 8 hours of recording that I'm doing for him. And then 2 other projects I did were 10 hours apiece. So it'll blow through your voice very quickly.
Pretty much just avoid alcohol when you have a recording. When I try to do like small demos, recordings, tea with honey, and just
keep lots of water. Lots of water.
Water, definitely, yeah. Hydrate all the time.
Little honey. What about a little honey, little lemon kind of action?
No lemon from me. No lemon.
No lemon. Okay.
Yeah, lemon's bad for the vocal cords. So like if you're, especially like with singing and everything, they always tell you not to put that in your water and your tea. They always say to go with honey.
Yeah,
you learn something new every day.
Doesn't it restrict it or something like that?
Yeah, and the other part I recommend too is have a mentor. I spoke with other voice actors before. D. Bradley Baker was one of my favorite ones. Billy West, they were some of the ones that I learned a few things from. So I always tell people, try to have a mentor of some sort, or at least somebody that you've had a chance to understand what it's about. Because even though that you need some of the classes, it's still good to see people that have done it a long time so they can give you a take on it as well.
Very good. Very good. Mandee, you were saying we were talking about the lemon.
Oh yeah, not just the lemon. Stay away from like dairy products and stuff like that because the mucus and everything like messes with your vocal cords and everything as well. So
no more milkshakes for you guys.
You know, it's just a little tip. It was just things that when I was growing up, because I was taking lessons, opera lessons and everything like that. So I had like a strict regime that I had to follow with my diet and everything. I wasn't allowed to have soda. It was just basically lots of water, maybe some apple juice here and there, but mainly just water, nothing good, and tea with honey.
She said nothing good. You got to drink everything bad. You said it, Mandee. You said nothing
bland.
good.
It was just bland.
Oh, what a shame.
Bland.
What a shame. Listen, you guys have to keep yourself in some kind of shape then, I would think, right? Because
gymnastics.
Wow. Robert, what about you? You retired from the post office to get these roles. I mean, listen, I'm in shape too. Round is a shape, just so you guys know. Absolutely. And I am fat. So if you're looking for a bald fat guy, I know one. But you guys have to keep you have to stay in some kind of physical conditioning to maintain certain things that people are looking for when it comes to your roles, correct? So if you're going to be,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not just looking for the average person. They're looking for somebody that has something more to offer. Is that right?
I've seen every kind of role get booked before. So it could be anybody. Because like one of my favorite comedians was John Candy. So it can be literally anybody's sizes. But there were certain roles before where I had to maintain a certain shape. When I was filming on Novitiate several years ago, I had to stay the same size for 2 solid months because we were pre-measured for all our costumes. And even as a nun, the costumes had form-fitting areas, so you could not gain weight or lose weight during those 2 months. Wow. So there are times that we do. Right now, for some of the stuff I do for projects, I've been training more in stunts and gymnastics right now. So that way, when I get thrown around in projects or I have to use kickboxing and stuff, I can at least, take the tumble, take the hit. And it makes it way faster on the stunt team. It's just like, oh, just throw me, we're good.
Very good. Very good. All right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let's do this. We are over an hour here, Mark. I know you have some music that you want to play. You want to take a break, and we'll come back, and we will
finish
go
up.
through. Yeah, we'll finish up. We'll go through a couple of more questions. If anybody's got any questions, the audience has been very active with us, especially Bobby. And Bobby says that, I don't know if you guys caught that last comment of his. The two was, I've got a swimmer's build and walruses swim. Good for him.
If Bobby wants, he can send me his address and I'll send him a sticker for talking shit. I got a few left before I got to go over to Brian's house and get some more.
Well, I think we have enough. All right, guys, we're going to take a couple of minutes and listen to some more music by a little band called Let Me Bleed.
Which one do I want? We'll go with
you only got 2 left.
Yeah, shut up.
I think I'm going under, holding my breath for the last time. This room is getting colder as I face my own demise. Angels who I carry have fallen, bleed out till my vessel is dry. Waiting to find out my soul comes crawling. I stare with the demons in my mind. of the reality I'm living in. 6 feet in the ground will be a paradise confirmed. Waiting into fire and my soul comes crawling. Looks like all my angels have fallen. I've broken the last time. I'm falling far behind. The weight of the world is killing me inside. I can't see the end. I can only hope. I've tried, but I've got a mind that wants to kill me, and a body that won't die. I'm too far from saving. Push me to the point of breaking down. Fall from grace, I'm contemplating. Leave the world that loves to hate me now. Save me from myself, 'cause I broke for the last time. Leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Broken the last time. Falling far behind. The weight of the world is killing me inside. I can't see the end. I can only hope. I've tried, but I've got a mind that wants to kill me, and a body that won't die. Yeah, a body that won't die.
What do you guys think about the band?
I love it.
Oh,
Fantastic. Just so you guys know, the band will be joining us next week right here on Talking Shit live at 8 p.m. We're doing that Thursday. Is that right, Mark? After our
That would be-
military show on Tuesday.
On Tuesday we have the military show, and then Thursday we have Let Me Bleed, and then next Thursday we have do you remember who?
Yes, it is Tom Glenn. Aha. Aha. Yes, Tom Glenn. That was a reschedule. That's your fault.
No, that's the Hurricanes' fault.
Whatever. But yes, Mr. Tom Glenn. So we're going to ask that you guys continue to follow us. And Mandee and Anthony, you guys have a link. Are you guys frozen again?
They have to be. There's
They
no
are
way.
this time.
yeah, looks like it.
Mark, can you put that link up again for
Yes, put it back up.
yes. If you guys aren't following already, Indiegogo, there they are. Check out the Indiegogo for Killer Pizza, and if you could donate, please donate, because this is going to be a fantastic film. And believe it or not, this is Mandee's child's creation. So from the mind of a child going to the screen, this is going to be something fantastic, I think. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool, right?
Absolutely.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Blood and pizza. What else do you need?
That's right. So before we let Ashley, Diego, and Robert go, Ashley and Diego, are you or are you not a vegetable?
I already told you they're not.
They're back.
Signing an NDA. Sorry, guys.
Keys thrown, won't tell.
All right, we can't wait. We can't wait to see and hear your sweet voices in the film. Guys, thank you all for your time. We want to stick around for Anthony and Mandee for just a minute, but we're going to let the rest of the crew go. Diego, thank you, sir. Ashley, thank you, ma'am. Absolutely. And Mr. Robert, thank you, sir, as
Thank
well.
you. It was a blast.
Thank
Yep.
you all.
Good night, guys. Thank you for coming.
Good night.
on.
Good night.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Thanks.
Good
Have
night.
a good night.
All.
Bye.
All right, guys. Super cool cast and crew, right? Working with these folks. Is it something that you like to continue a relationship, because we realize that some of these folks, Anthony, are from your previous film, which is Friday the 13th, Blood Loss. And is it something that you're trying to continue that tradition, or you just really enjoy working with those folks?
Well, yeah, I like working with Christian Bester a lot. He was in Blood Loss, obviously, as Jason, and thought it'd be fun to work with him again on Killer Pizza. Same with Colin. Colin is actually himself in Blood Loss, and we just had a good time filming with him. We actually did a music video for him too. So Colin, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. So Ari Lehman, the original Jason Voorhees, is in a band. It's called First Jason. It's fronted by Ari Lehman. And Colin was touring with them and playing bass in that band. And we filmed a music video for First Jason with Colin in it.
Really cool.
So that was pretty fun to work with him on that. And so yeah, I just, Mark Brubaker, same thing. He was in Blood Loss. Now he's in Killer Pizza. But I think the majority of the people attached to Killer Pizza were not in Blood Loss. I think the majority of the cast is different. But those few people, we just enjoyed working with them and thought it'd be great to do it again. So
we have Nick Andrews from Blood Loss that will be in Killer Pizza as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a few of them, but yeah, we like to. I would like to continue working relationships with them and everything, because it was fun creating the film, and you get to know them, become like family kind of.
It's somebody you feel like you can trust. Like you've had them do this role for you. You trusted them enough to do that one. And now you feel like, hey, I think that you're perfect for this one as well.
Yeah, I know what to expect from them. I know how we work together. And so it's just, yeah.
Yeah, guys like Brian and Mark, they piss you off. You just feel like, all right, guys, have a good one. Bye. I'm kidding. We're okay people if you get to meet us and know us and stuff, I think.
Yeah, no, I enjoy being on the show. So thank you guys so much for having us on.
Absolutely. We're going to continue to plug Killer Pizza.
Hold on 1 second, Anthony. I got one thing. Fuck you, Brian.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
We're going to continue to plug Killer Pizza. Please send us any artwork that we can start putting out there when you guys start getting stuff together, and we will absolutely continue to put that out there for people. And we will continue to.
I can't wait to see what this turns out to be in, because if it turns out to be in like what you said, I'm gonna probably be laughing my ass off and probably going like, "Oh my god," something like that.
Listen, Mark told me to watch Terrifier, and I was just like, I'm not going to watch Terrifier. And then I watched Terrifier, and I was like, holy shit, this is good.
Oh,
I really enjoyed Terrifier. Like 2 is better than 1, but good God, dude, it was good.
They all have. I mean, being a fan film of, I like a lot of the fan films of Friday the 13th because it gives out a lot of stuff that they give. But when they talked about, I think you told us last year that you were trying to come up with something for Killer Pizza.
Thank you, Bobby.
I thought maybe, I think it would be an interesting concept. It's something different, something you don't see every day, and I think it'll be really good. Especially with the people that we've seen on here tonight, plus whoever else is involved. Because I know that you guys got a lot of them.
Yeah, Tom Glynn from Creep Show. He's Tony Mann, the pizza in the movie. Walter Phelan, who's done like a million different things. He was, he's Dr. Satan from House of a Thousand Corpses, but he's worked on Thor and the Avengers movies and the Goosebumps movies and way too much stuff for anyone.
Yeah, he's an award-winning FX artist in Hollywood, and he's off, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to tell him that. Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to forget to say that.
She's just trying to help, bro.
I am trying to help. What? No.
Yeah, he was in Goosebumps. He's an award-winning FX artist. He was in Little Nicky and Watchmen and Charmed and From Dusk Till Dawn and all kinds of things. Nancy Ann Ritter is super fun. She was in Scream, the original Scream film. Tam Taylor is an actress, comedian. Mark Drew Baker, Christian Buster, and so many people.
Robert says Neon Fear, Friday the 13th fan film, great cast, especially the cops.
I've been told that one was really good. I have not got to see that one yet.
I noticed that you, and I should have pointed this out way earlier, Miss Mandee, but the Killer Pizza hoodie.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Yeah, that one. So to me, the face of the Killer Pizza. Do you guys remember Garbage Pail Kids?
Yeah.
I'm totally getting the vibe of Garbage Pail Kids. I love it.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, sort of. Yes, I love it.
Saying, right?
Yes, I could see it.
Yeah, I'm working on the it's going to be practical effects, so I'm working on the sculpture for my pizza right now. So I'm hoping to get that completed before the end of the year is up. It should be done. We've just been doing so much, especially with the premiere for Blood Loss coming up, which is November 16th. And Anthony can finish telling us about that. We got cut off before.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that we have another movie too. It's called Boredom and Bloodshed. And so we're going into production on that one too. And so she's been working on all the props for that, molding a mask for that, and just different things behind the scenes. So between the three projects, we've just been slammed. I mean, it's like a 24-hour thing. Yeah, so if I seem tired or something, it's just because I've been getting things ready for the premiere like crazy. She's been doing it too.
Yeah, I've been sculpting things like nonstop. So I'm sitting here telling them my head hurts, my neck hurts, because I'm like sitting there hunched over, just making things just constantly.
Anthony, does she tell you? Sore. Does she say, "Rub my back for me"? No, right here. No, not there. Right here. That's not your back. That's your neck.
Because of that.
Yeah.
He bought me a neck massager, so I just sit there with it.
I have been married to my wife for 27 years. So yeah, 20 something years.
How many years?
27. And then what? So at night she's like, "Oh, my shoulder hurts. Can you rub my shoulder?" So I start rubbing the shoulder, and then she starts to go to sleep. So I know she's asleep because she's snoring. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'll stop rubbing her. And then she's like, "Why did you stop that?"
Because she wasn't asleep.
Oh, she's 100% asleep. She's snoring, dude. So the question becomes, she does your lovely girl here does sculpting and stuff. So her shoulders and her neck and her back and her ankles and everything are going to hurt because she's doing a lot more while she's standing there sculpting. Do you stand and sculpt a lot? A lot of
no, sitting. I sit a lot. I have congestive heart failure, so it's like my mobility is kind of limited. I've been going to physical therapy several times a week and everything. So he's kind of gets out of the whole having to rub my shoulders and everything because got doctors doing that stuff now.
Yes, every day.
I still ask him, but he bought me a neck massager, so
I'm literally like, I walk in the kitchen. She's like, "Can you rub my neck?" I'm like, 10, 9, 8. Okay, we're done. I walk away and she's like, "Where are you going?"
That's why he's turning red right now, because that's what he does.
We all do it. It happens, Mandee. It happens. I'm sorry. This is just what happens.
He rubs for 2 seconds. He's like, "My hands are sore."
Yeah, my fingers hurt already. I've been working too. Come on, help me out here. Okay, guys, it is getting to the witching hour. I have not eaten yet, and I'm sure.
Oh, shut up! You got a few more minutes. We're gonna talk something about. You said you're doing the premiere for Blood Loss on the 16th.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten our invite yet for that. I'm just waiting.
It's in New York, New Jersey, somewhere in that area. We can't.
Okay. Why? You don't want to drive?
You gonna drive?
No.
It's almost all sold out. It's almost all sold out.
I hate New York, and New Jersey can stay where it's at. So, sorry.
That's because you used to live in New Jersey.
I did. and go to the city all the time, and I hated going to the city. I was just like, fuck this place.
Costs
So
too
we're in
much.
we're in upstate New York. It's about 6 hours away from New York City, so the traffic isn't as bad. But I don't, I grew up here. I don't mind getting out at some point. But it is where the premiere is. So if anyone out there wants to come, it's in Rochester, New York. It's upstate. Tickets are available through Indiegogo. It is almost sold out. Majority of the seats have been cleaned.
Yeah, seeing that, I was like, wow. Yeah, I wasn't surprised that it's almost sold out. I was just, it was like, wow. Even if we wanted to go, there's not much good seats left.
There are a few left. They're $100 per ticket. So I mean, people are paying for the tickets, and then most of the people coming are from out of state. So they're coming from all over the country to come back and see the premiere. And I was trying to tell you guys before we got cut off, but we kind of turned it into an event. So we have Christian there doing autographs and photo ops. We have a live Q&A. We have a horror host that's hosting the whole thing. We're doing all these raffles. We're giving away a large screen TV, cash prizes, gift cards, these big gift baskets, wine baskets, fire gift basket, Scream gift basket, and all this stuff. So, yeah, Mandy's leaving me, but yeah. So it's November 16th. It's a Saturday, and it is 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. So if anyone thinks that they might want to come, I recommend it.
How many tickets are still available for that?
Like 4.
No, there are more than 4, but most of them are gone. I think the auditorium holds like 100 people, and I think at least 80 are gone. So it's something like that.
That's good.
Yeah. So most of them are taken, but there are some there. For anyone that's watching this, you got 2 weeks to figure it out.
So after the world premiere, how long is it before everybody else is going to be able to see it?
I'll work on getting the Blu-rays made up right away. So people that went through Indiegogo and signed up for digital downloads and Blu-rays won't have to wait that long. Yeah.
That's really cool. Mark, you're gonna get yours first.
No, I don't know if I signed up for that. I think I just signed up for I can't remember what I signed, but I got mine. I got the perks already.
Okay.
Yeah, he sent me what I wanted.
Very cool. I didn't get the gloves, so I didn't get the gloves.
No, he sold that glove. Didn't you hear him earlier? He said he sold it.
Did you buy it for me?
Yeah.
No, because I didn't know that. I didn't know he was selling any of it.
I didn't know you were going to sell that either.
It didn't even make it to Indiegogo. Yeah. So I mean,
somebody had the inside track.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. I'm ready. I gotta go to eat. I'm starving to death.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen, this has been my diet, and I apologize, but I had to have something. This has got a little bit of bread in it. Well, you need to have
a look. You said that you wanted to lose weight.
This ain't helping.
I know.
All right. Before we let you guys go, put your socials out there so that people know what to follow, where they can follow you, where they can find you. Mark's got the Indiegogo up.
Yeah. So Indiegogo, just search for Friday the 13th Bloodloss. It's in demand. The premiere is November 16th. Killer Pizza on Indiegogo is also in demand. And then the third one is Boredom and Bloodshed. That one's in demand too. So right now, we have 3 campaigns in demand on Indiegogo. There's still opportunities for people to act in Killer Pizza or to get producer credits for that one. You can get producer credits for Boredom and Bloodshed. You can still get Blu-rays and shirts and things for Blood Loss. Instagram is at Forever Entertainment LLC. YouTube's at Forever Entertainment. Her Instagram is at Death2Mandee.
No, I had to change it.
What?
Instagram made me change it recently.
Why?
Because
Yeah,
because
they
they're
told me
being
that it was
douche. They're being
promoting
douchey.
self-harm.
Yeah.
So I had to change it. So it's Mandee Caimano 138.
And one day I'll learn to say your last name correctly.
No. What did you say? You like butchered it earlier. I can't even talk anymore.
I said
Yeah.
Caimano.
Yes,
And then
Caimano.
so wait. But the very first time I talked to Anthony, he was like, "Yeah, close enough." And I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay." But that's what he told me.
You have to turn it off through there.
Oh, there you go.
What happened?
All right. Now our
Good?
headset died. So.
Oh crap!
We've been on here a long time.
All right. Okay, guys, we're going to let you go. Thank you so much for your time. Anthony, did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about before we let you go?
No, well, hopefully we'll be back on again, and we'll bring some more cast members and talk more about the movies.
Anytime
once
you
Blood
want
Loss
on,
comes out, it'll be fun to get some of those guys back on and just tell you guys about that stuff.
anytime that you want to come on, just message me. Let me know.
Okay, yeah,
and
we'll
we'll you in somehow.
We'll be back on. So, I mean, we have way more killer pizza cast members that we haven't been able to introduce you guys to, and then we have a whole other movie that we're working on. So we'll be back.
We got to talk about that too. So,
all right.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for having us on.
You got it. Hang out for just a second, guys. From us here at Talking Shit, my name is Brian.
I'm Mark.
That's Anthony and Mandee.
Caimano.
They did it. They fixed it themselves. I didn't butcher it. There you go. And we're out of here, guys.
Have a good night, everyone.